As 2012 arrived, many people turned their attention to the Mayan long count calendar, which ends its 5,125-year cycle on December 21, 2012. Some people believe it prophesies the end of the world on that date, and there's been a flood of predictions about how that might happen. Predictions about a giant asteroid, solar flares, an alien invasion, galactic alignment, and a rogue planet entering our solar system. People have been asking about when the world will end since ancient times, and there's something in our human consciousness that seems to say it cannot go on forever. So let's have a quick look now at some of these 2012 predictions and see whether they're worth taking seriously. First of all, one of those predictions is that a rogue planet called Nibiru, sometimes referred to as Planet X, will enter our solar system on an elliptical orbit. It's predicted to either collide with the Earth or come so close as to cause catastrophic disasters through its gravitational forces. Now, it's not possible to take this prediction seriously. If this planet actually existed, and if it were to come anywhere near the Earth on December 21, 2012, it would need to have already travelled well into our solar system by now, and be visible to amateur astronomers all over the world. But the reason they cannot see it, and why newspapers all over the world are not reporting sightings of it, is that Nibiru simply does not exist. Secondly, there's a prediction about giant solar flares, or more correctly, the coronal mass ejections which often accompany them. It is suggested that these could wipe us off the grid. Coronal mass ejections can spew up to 10 billion tons of ionized gases into our solar system, and these can travel as fast as 2 million miles per hour. Coronal mass ejections can cause magnetic storms when they interact with the Earth's magnetic field, and you can see the effects of these in the northern lights. Coronal mass ejections can also damage satellites, as well as causing localized blackouts. While blackouts can have quite serious consequences, and it could take months to get a citywide electrical grid working again, our next solar maximum cycle that produces these flares and ejections is not going to happen until May 2013. At this time, it's predicted to have the lowest number of sunspots which cause solar flares since 1928. So that's a second 2012 doomsday prediction burnt up. There are predictions about giant asteroids. There's an asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter, and at times asteroids have broken free from this belt and have developed their own orbit that passes the Earth. A large asteroid, which has been given the name Apophis, is about the size of 2 football fields, and it's predicted to pass near Earth around December 28, 2012. But it will be between 1 to 9 million kilometers away. And while it will come closer in 2029 and still closer in 2036, it is not rated as a threat by NASA. Yet as a precaution, Russia is planning to place a tracking device on Apophis to give more accurate detail of its future orbit. Now, there's a much larger asteroid called Tau Tatus, which is due to come near Earth on December 12, 2012. Tau Tatus is 4.6 by 2.4 kilometers, and if it hit, it would cause worldwide destruction. What you need to know is that Tau Tatus is only going to come as close as 6,900,000 kilometers, which is about 18 times further away from the Earth than the Moon. Now, if it weren't for these factors, a giant asteroid could be a winner for a 2012 doomsday prediction. A fourth prediction is that the Earth will be pulled apart by gravitational forces from a galactic alignment. There's actually 2 types of galactic alignment spoken of here. One is observable, the other is not. The observable kind of galactic alignment happens every year at the time of the winter solstice, when the Sun, from the Earth's perspective only, lines up with the centre of the Milky Way galaxy. The other alignment has already happened, and will not happen again for a long, long time, when the solar system crosses the galactic plane. These facts, however, do not seem to have thrown any cosmic order on those preaching about this doomsday prediction. It's easy to confuse people with science, even easier with bad science. Some people have been talking about an alien invasion in 2012. There are beliefs that aliens have long since entered our solar system, have a base on the Moon, and have been scanning our planet for some time now, observing life on Earth and looking for the right opportunity to invade. It has even been suggested that an alien invasion may come in 2012. But really, honestly, where's the hard evidence? Carl Sagan said that extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. But while there's no evidence for a 2012 alien invasion, people do continue to have strange experiences where they claim to have seen UFOs or have been abducted by aliens. So do aliens exist? And if so, are they from another planet or another dimension? Check out our website for answers on this and on related topics such as the Nephilim and the Anunnaki. But what about the Mayan 2012 prophecy, as some refer to it? Some have said that when the Mayan 5,125-year long count calendar ends on December 21, 2012, that the world will also end. All the predictions we've looked at so far, and these are not all the predictions, have been associated with this date on the Mayan calendar. The theory is that because the Mayans' understanding of the cosmos was light years ahead of other civilizations at their time, that they knew something modern man did not. The belief is that the Mayan calendar ended on December 21, 2012 because the Mayans knew when time would run out for the Earth. But for the Mayans, December 21, 2012 is simply the end of an age, the end of an era, and a time for new beginnings. What the Mayans believe, however, seems to have been overlooked by some. Or maybe they're not so much overlooking it, but ignoring it, because it would spoil a great commercial opportunity to make a fast dollar through movies, books, and survival kits. So, when the Mayan calendar runs out, it's time for a new one. And as most of us don't use a Mayan calendar, we'll put up a 365-day calendar, one that begins on January the 1st, 2013. For answers on more 2012 topics like Armageddon, the I Ching, Time Wave Zero, the Apocalypse, Judgment Day, Planetary Alignment, Pole Shift, and Nostradamus, please visit endoftheworld2012.net. Over 2.5 million people from over 200 nations have already visited this site. Visit us today. And if you're the community type, you can sign up and join our forum. And even if you're not a member, you can still leave a comment on our blog.